Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host Saeed. I do want to thank you for joining us tonight, Wednesday the 29th day of December 2021. Remember, we are live on Facebook. Take up your phone, take up your tablet, go to your computer, open your Facebook account, go on your search bar, type in Real Talk with Saieed Ali, press search. When our page pops up, just like and share. That's all you have to do. And the 5,000 contacts on your Facebook page will get to know about Real Talk with Saieed Ali. And you could also go on YouTube. Just type in TT Real Talk. When it pops up, subscribe and share, so others may know of Real Talk with Saieed Ali, the #1 current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago thus far. So remember, viewers, Real Talk Financing and Investment Company, you just have about 2 days again, Thursday and Friday, to get it 2.75%. Now remember, no financial institute in Trinidad and Tobago is offering you 2.75% on a fixed deposit system with Real Talk Financing and Investment Company. Remember also, Real Talk Group of Companies is a licensed money lending financial institution. Remember that also. So in case you're wondering, who is Real Talk? Who is what kind of financial institute? We are licensed to lend money. The banks are licensed to lend money. Courts are licensed to lend money. Real Talk Group of Companies also licensed to lend money. And as a financial institute, we also have a fixed deposit system. And from January the 3rd, 2022, now, IMBER bring out a document stating that there's a $10 million bail for funds scheme. You see, I go tell you something. This is not a sue-sue. And I want Colin Mimbo to understand that. This is not a sue-sue. This is not no flower game where one person had to get 10 persons to draw a hand. No, this is not that. This is not no scheme. This is a licensed financial institution. We're licensed to lend money. And pretty soon, hoping by January or February, I am drafting my final letter to send to the Commissioner of Credit Union just for we to get approval. That is all. Like I said, it's one approval I need. One approval I need. So come 2022, banking in Trinidad will be different. Because from January the 3rd, Real Talk Financing and Investment Company will be offering the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago 1%. 1% on US dollar. You set up a US fixed deposit system with us, you get it 1%. Now, financial institutions are still giving you 0.05. That is 0.05. And we are giving you 1. So look at the difference. Look at the big difference. So if you have US and you want to open a fixed deposit account with Real Talk Group of Companies, 1% you're getting. 1%. Nowhere in Trinidad you're getting 1%. So we are climbing up the ladder. Up the ladder, God's blessing. God has been good to me in many different ways on my show, in business. Now, 2020, God blessed me in the midst of the pandemic. And everybody who invested in our food drive in 2020, they got results. In 2021, God blessed me again. Why business place shutting down in Trinidad and Tobago? Saieed pumping. Saieed pumping. Why? With the grace of God. And in 2022 now, we're going to continue climbing the ladder. 2021, I extended my money lending company to a second office in South. Come 2022, we open our US fixed deposit system. Ain't that a blessing from the Most High? Tall. That is what you call a blessing. That is what you call a blessing. So how many of you could have counted your blessing in 2021? You know, there's a lot of things Real Talk Group of Company and Finance and Investment Company did. In the month of December, we did, we gave out toys, we gave out snacks to 1 or 2 children home. That is something we did. But we never posted pictures. My staff, I told them, I said, here what? We wanna see about some kids, some children home. They organized the homes. I went, we bought stuff. They went, they delivered it. They took out pictures, but it's just that we never posted it. We never posted it. There are many charitable acts that Real Talk Group of Company, together with Real Talk Show on TV, together with Real Talk Finance and Investment Company, a lot of charity we did in the month of December. Because why? December was a month of giving, and you know, Saieed like to give. Because when I give on the left, God bless me big on the right. Here's the reason why I could say, hey, I don't need your ad. I don't need you to tell me how to run my show. Why? He that dwelleth under the shadows of the Most High shall be covered at all times. Caller, good night.
Good night. Sorry.
You're right. Go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk, my friend.
Sorry, good show. Thanks for...
Caller, there seems to be some distortion between your line. You need to sort it out because we recently upgraded here again. So, the National Flour Mill has announced that the price of flour is expected to raise from Monday, January 3rd, 2022. So now you see why you need extra income. The NFM states that with the increasing cost of wheat and freight globally, National Flour Mill announced its decision to increase the wholesale price of flour by between 15 and 22%, with a suggested increase averaging from 19% on the retail price of flour to the consumer. So more or less the consumer will be paying between 19 to 20% increase on flour. So paying 10 cents, 20 cents on every dollar. Imagine that. The last time flour was adjusted was in 2008. So viewers, it's Public Concerns Night. Get ready to call in. We still have the bad road, the bridges, deplorable state of roads, access road, bridges in Trinidad and Tobago. But not because the 2021 is ending, we are going to shift from it. No, we will get a little more stink in the year 2022 because the whole of 2021 went. We highlighted roads and bridges, and you know, I want to thank the Minister of Works and Transport. I want to thank the councillors. I want to thank 1 or 2 MP who were active in getting roads fixed that we highlighted since January 2021 till present. We got a lot of roads fixed in Trinidad and Tobago, sites that ministers, councillors refused to go into, we highlighted, and they were forced to go and talk with people. I want to congratulate, oh God, where's this man again? I remember, he's a councillor. I remember his name, while the show going on. This councillor and a boy for, I believe it's Komoto. Tell Jove, the Bamboo Road where he worked with some MP. What's that councillor name again? I forgot his name, man, but he did a lot of work. He did a lot of work. So viewers, we are going for a short, we have a call on the line. Caller, good night.
Saieed, good night.
Go right ahead, darling.
All the best for the new year.
Thank you, my love. Same to you.
Saieed, I wonder if salaries will be going up from Monday because people still working for 2013 salaries and now flour going up and everything else gone up in the grocery side. All
Yes,
what
true.
they're saying about this have no VAT and that have no VAT,
Correct.
that have no truth. You go to the groceries and the things very, very expensive.
True,
so
true.
we're paying full tax still. You understand? So I hope they're sending up people's salary because a double could be $10
Just
from
now, yeah.
Monday.
Yeah,
The
I
bread
understand that.
in the bakery going to be sky high and it's going to have a rippling effect on the balance of the economy with us, the citizens of the country, with a little bit of wage to come home with and a high price in food. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. So, viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but nevertheless, when we come back, it's our Public Concerns Night tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716 for further information. Our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
So welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Ryan Rampasad. He's a counselor. I want to big him up tonight. He did a lot of work. I also want to shout out to Balmati Gosain. She's a counselor, I believe, for the Las Lomas #1 area. I just want to shout them out tonight. Michelle Benjamin, she did a lot for the Moruga Tablan area. I want to shout her out tonight. You know, it's Public Concerns Night. And this is what I just tell the MPs and the councillors. On a Wednesday night, call in and let the people know that you did not forget them. Let them know, well, hey, we are trying to get certain things done. You see, when this is the only show in Trinidad and Tobago where we really highlight the roads and the bridges and the box drains and the lackadaisical councillors, even the MPs. This is the only show that does it on a Wednesday night. I have dedicated Wednesday night since January 2021. Look, we are in December. I believe this is the last Wednesday. So the entire year we have been highlighting the road, the bridges, the deplorable states in Trinidad and Tobago only on a Wednesday night. And I want to thank Rohan and 1 or 2 other members for actually going out and checking the roads and putting things in place. Call a good night. Oh. So as we start up our program tonight, viewers, I'm going to tell you something. You see that flower thing? That flower thing will be a bacchanal, you know. Take what I'm telling you. We are already paying about $70 for a 25 pound flower. 60, 75, 60, between 60 $70 right there. Let me tell you something. The blasted Prime Minister telling me we are vaccinated to stay home, but flour price raising. Eh? Imbut on the other side exempted himself from paying tax. But he brought a penalty now to you, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, who said great is the PNM. Them balling great is the PNM. Watch how I go have them balling and running, eh? Bam shot, 5,000 penalty fee. Paula, good night.
Good night, Said.
My friend, go right ahead.
Despite all these protests, the road in Central, especially in Central, they are deplorable. Minister MP in Darshan did some highlights of some of the roads within the environment. And nothing, that is a major concern. That is a major concern. The exchange road leading both sides to the highway and on the other side. It is in a deplorable. You cannot dodge from one hole. You dodge it from one hole. You have to decide which is not as deep as the other one. It is deplorable. So what are citizens to do now? They're talking about flour increasing. How does the poor man live now? Side look at something again. All these nearly 3,000 people who died from COVID, is their family have to pay property tax? So these people does not even have money.
Correct.
To see about them, and then you bring them at this point in time. You talking about property tax? You talking? Why can't the government subsidize these things? Flour is the staple with the poor people. It is the poor people, the national, everybody using this. Why can't they, all the money they spend here, there, and everywhere? Why cannot they subsidize it? This is just about too much. This is unbearable now. It is time that the government go, because clearly it is manifested. They cannot manage this economy. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, my friend. And season's greeting to you and the family. So, viewers, Attorney General Saieed Ali have denied that he offered legal advice to Adrian Schoon. My mistake. Schoon. I do want to apologize. Adrian Schoon. Regarding, now Adrian Schoon is the son of Paula Gopi Schoon, the trade minister. I just want to clear it up so I would know who we're talking about. Regarding the use of a pleasure craft as a safe zone. We have the safe zone, which is the bar. So we have the picture of the boat. Now, Mr. Adrian Schoon, who is very well known to the AG, allegedly called many weeks ago to ask a general question about the public health regulations and party boats. And the AG specifically informed him to put his inquiries to the Minister of Health and or Minister of Tourism, Culture and Arts. Now, we have the letter. This is the letter that Adrian sent to Terence D'Alsing. Right? Now, if we could zoom it up, you would see where Adrian said that more or less it states that he could go ahead because he have already talked to the Attorney General. No. The AG then specifically cautioned Mr. Schoon to ensure that whether he does or whatever he does, he must strictly observe the law, as there are no exceptions. Listen to this now. The AG gave no legal advice to Mr. Schoon whatsoever. The AG never saw nor did he authorize the letter referred to in the article, which was supposedly written to the health minister. So, there is a back and there is a forth going on with this letter. Mr. Schoon, general inquiries of the AG were as are all general inquiries of the nature redirected to the relevant line minister or the ministries where appropriate. The AG has no remit in this matter and will leave the law to follow its natural course. What will come out of this? You happy to the boat? Drop the boat. I want to see what will come out of this. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, guys.
This is the boat.
People
Go
in
ahead.
Trinidad, people in Trinidad is very happy.
Correct.
They're very happy. What is the big thing? Remember, Rowley bought over people with a banana. They are still giving them biscuits for their cookies. And the nurse laughing. Before she slap him in the face with it. She laughing and asked for $12.50 cookie. So why worry about the flour?
I
They
understand.
should dead.
Oh God, caller, not now, nah. Don't do me that, nah. Now, this is the pleasure craft. This is the pleasure craft. I believe we had a video somewhere where they had partying over the weekend we do have the video? Now, viewers, since this come from the AG, he admitted he had no say in it. The individual wrote Terence Dial Singh. Wrote Terence Dial Singh. Now, this Adrian is the son of Paula Gopiskun, who is the trade minister. Let me tell you something, it's bacchanal, you know. It is bacchanal in Trinidad and Tobago. Minister of Trade and Industry, Paula Gopiskun, has washed her hands of any involvement regarding her son Adrian Schoon use of a pleasure craft as a safe zone for an event that attract over 100 people on Boxing Day. She washed her hand. That is not my son. Who said that again? And we had two children on a field training to shoot with some high power rifle, and I think the daddy said, "Dynamite, children!" Come on. I don't remember that. Them is not my children. Well, then them children fall from the sky. Eh? Now we have Paula Gopiskun now. Now I am not discrediting her, you know. I am not. But she washes her hand. Did she wash her hand in the public? While something else might be taking place behind the curtain? I don't know. But I find all of a sudden ministers start washing their hand from children. Me, you think I go wash my hand from my children? Nobody. Contacted yesterday. Gopiskun said she will reserve her comments on the matter. When questioned on whether she could comment on a statement issued by the Attorney General's office in which the AG said he had advised school to strictly observe the law, she again chose not to go into any detailed comments. Terence! And they say gathering in 10? Terry, where are you, my friend? Where do? I am waiting for you to release a statement. Because the AG is stepping down, he backing down. The mother of the individual, she washed her hand. So Terry, I am waiting on you. It's public concern night. This is an issue. An issue where the boat had about 100 or more people. It was a pleasure craft. Now, I am not discrediting anybody, you know. But I want to show all you, a 25 cents have two sides, not one. Two sides it have. Call a good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Said. Great program as usual.
Thank you, my friend. Season's greeting to you and the family.
Well, many happy returns to you and your family and your staff. They are great job.
Thank you so much.
You're doing a better job than the opposition in this country. You is a Mahatma. You is like Mahatma Gandhi.
Oh, but I Saieed Ali.
Yeah, well, you like Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela. You have Kaufman still out. The man lying down in a coffin. The man should tell the citizens that the vaccine is protecting them, because you're taking the vaccine, you could get the virus and you could still die.
Correct, well said.
In Africa, you know how many deaths the Omicron was responsible for in Africa? Zero. But here, they're saying Omicron is the dominant virus and it's killing you. I don't know when these people will stop lying, you know. Last night you was firing all pistons. That biscuit, reference that biscuit. It's $10 in the Princeton area for one another, and you're getting one free. I want the other thing to say how much he pay for the biscuit, because what is the cost of those biscuits he gives to those nurses? Because when you look at it, that might cost $1 million, and we know because everything in this country is about bubble, thieving, underhand dealing, and corruption. My second point, I want those vaccinated.
See if we get the man with the biscuit. You
Yeah,
go ahead, call. I am listening to you.
All right, I want those vaccinated people to support the unvaccinated people in January. This government has done nothing good for the citizens of this country. His employer,
the blue shirt.
the employer, they have done nothing good for the citizens of the country. And we must fire them. We must fire them now. I want the unvaccinated to come out and support the people who are not vaccinated in January here, and we must shut down this place. Don't go to work. And the police who give people tickets for wearing the mask under the chin, this is the reward.
Yeah.
All you have to be vaccinated, and the sins and tears of these people will fall on them and this government. And all of those who are advising the government, the sins and tears of the people will fall on them. They will pay for this. Karma will follow them. Thank you very much, Mr. Saeed, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, my friend. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial. Nevertheless, trying to stay within the 15 minutes of the break. But we are going for a short commercial and we'll be right back after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and real businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716 for further information. Our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
So welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. It have a picture. My staff get in. Watch me. I want to see this picture. I'll go laugh. But while they're organizing that, Health Minister Terence Dayal Singh has described the recent incident involving the MV Pelican as complicated. It's complicated, All of a sudden, the blasted thing gone complicated. You see the water still earlier. When I come here, and I start on them cases, always want to know what side jumping to. But all of a sudden, the blasted incident become complicated. Is that both? You have gathering and you have rub. Terry! Brace your back come 2022 because it's a different boat we gonna be rolling on. We go, you see the man in the back? The biscuit tin man, right. So here is viewers. Dayal Singh said it was complicated. And that he has been advised by lawyers not to speak about it. You know why he can't talk about it? Because it's a minister's son. That is why he can't say nothing. But the bars of them could have shut down in Trinidad for the whole of 2021. The whole of 2022. Oh, they are gathering and they will not be cautious. And you know, one thing could lead to another thing. And he and the Prime Minister is saying that. Why the hell the Prime Minister don't come out and make comments about the boat now? Oh, there's a minister's son. All let's zip all so and so mouth. Now let's talk now, boy. Eh? Let me tell you something. You know, a coin is have two sides. But that means the black side of the coin. They have no value, none. And them as ministers, let me tell you something. Why it is that the US could invite other ministers from Caribbean countries and they refuse to invite our minister. How many times Donald Trump did that? Because the ministers that we have here, they're no bloody hell good. None of them. Caller, good night.
Good evening, Mr. Sai.
To you, my friend.
And compliments on the season and a wonderful year of good programming and informative information to the population, man.
Season's greeting to you, my friend, and family also.
Sai, let me tell you something. If people in this country don't realize right now that there's one law for the people and another law for the government in this country.
Well said.
And their people. Right now, in any civilized country, Faris Alwari, Dayal Singh, and the Minister of National Security supposed to be tendering their resignation.
Them might have watched my dad, I'd be facing some kind of jail.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. When Alwari brought out all his laws concerning COVID, nobody could say, well, here what? We open the bar and allowing people with vaccination alone to come in.
Correct.
They're getting charged.
Yes.
So why it is somebody now could break the law and then they're going to review it to find out how they're going to charge this person, which we know they ain't going to charge him. So they're going to come up with some foolishness to mamagai the population.
Correct.
To facilitate that person who already break the law. Because if I was running a business, I could run my business and then they come and say, well, okay, you could allow people to sell doubles on the road. Immediately, they were charging you. If you don't have your mask on in your own car, in your private family car, they're charging you.
Hey, caller,
man.
you remember a couple days ago, caller?
Yeah.
3 barmen, I believe one from Princeton, one from Cedar Hill.
$25,000 the man had to pay, you know.
Correct. Now, remember they say, now we having a discussion, caller, me and you. Yeah. Remember they say that the patrons and them breach the public health regulation?
Yeah.
Now, I'll put back on the boat. I want to know, with reports stating that 100 people was on the boat, I wonder if any one of them broke the regulation.
Every one of them break the regulation there. Every single one of them break the regulation. Every single one of them supposed to be charged. First to begin, no private citizen in this country can change the license of their operation from a restaurant to a floating restaurant. What nonsense is that?
Correct.
So now they're going to come out to facilitate you with some kind of dotishness now. The mamagai the population because that's Gopi Schoon's son. Nobody are going to charge him.
Correct.
That's Alwari and all them fellas them partner.
Yes.
So obviously he ain't gonna face no jail or anything like that.
Well
but
said.
let it be some other person better than Tobago had done something like this. All know so. The housing plane is shedding a tear and he making it blowing this out of proportion. That's how they could do this, how they could do that. Likewise with the funerals also. Certain people in this country could get permission to have hundreds of people attending their funeral. Abu Bakr and all these people. But you having your funeral and have 5 or 10 people, police coming to lock up people.
Correct.
If people don't wake up and understand this country gone to the dogs, and the PNM is the dog.
Thank you, my friend.
We would never ever wake up again.
Thank you so much for your comments, viewer, my friend. Terrence, where the tears gone? Where the boy? Look here, Terrence. Don't make me. Let me keep my temper down. 2022 coming, I'm gonna need it. Terrence, where the tears? Huh? Where your teardrop gone? Huh? Let me tell you something. Your gray head. I have gray beard. I'm not bad talking. You're two we gray together. Eh? But the only thing is, Terrence, you failing to tell the public the truth as a minister, and I coming out here every night, Monday to Friday, and busting them nothing else but the truth, the whole truth, and nothing else but the truth. Where are your tears? You're boiling it complicated? How the hell it complicated, Terrence? And the Attorney General telling him now to observe the law. Let me tell you something. I believe the yacht club in Trinidad, I don't think they have approval to carry out cruise. But this minister's son could I keep a party? And that is okay. You know why it is okay? Because Terrence said complicated and he chose not to say nothing about it. It just complicated. While we have the Attorney General saying now to this individual, observe the law. But they charge 3 barman and patrons. What did they do? They breached the public health regulation. Terrence the Alsing, what the hell them individual on that boat break? How much of those individuals had vaccination card? Terrence, come out and tell the people, by watch me, I will like you from now until you resign your damn work. You feel it's an ordinary man you're dealing with? Eh? Boy, let me tell you something. Open your book and read it again, you know. Open your book and read it again, you know. You better come out and retract that complicated statement that you release, you know. Take right telling on. Watch me, I come here to make friends, you know. I come here to make sure Trinidad and Tobago govern properly. That is all I want. Because I'm not going to sit by while we have, let me use a proper term, well-educated ministers in their nice suit governing Trinidad and Tobago. And we have 99% of them in Trinidad, these citizens, struggling, Terrence. Terrence, you want to give out biscuit and you're talking about diabetes? What the biscuit man? You had the picture of the biscuit man? I'll watch this man in the background with the blue shirt. Is that, watch me, is a bag of biscuit that man moving with, you know? Is a bag of biscuit, you know? All I feel is joke, he probably have 50 tin of biscuit in that bag. But watch me, it's easy out here with them hooligans and them. Come back to me. Let me tell you something. If reporters or media hosts in Trinidad are afraid of them ministers, let me tell you something. I am one individual ain't afraid. I ain't afraid at all. I will tell you as it is. Because you're lying to the public. All of a sudden, the bar is breaching public health regulation, and all of a sudden, well, you know, that both issue is a complicated issue. Really, Terrence? Who you trying to fool? You trying to fool a man who's seeing, or you trying to fool a blind man? Eh? I wonder if Terence Yalsing and Anthony Garcia's family. I wonder. Because both of them operate in the same way. Blind and illiterate. Boy, let me tell you something now. You see, come 2022, shuffle all your deck good, you know. Take what I'm telling all you. Shuffle all your deck good. Because it will be a different horse side jumping on. It's a different horse. Call her good night.
Saeed, good night again.
Talk to me.
This is a case of who have more corn, feed more fowls. Saeed, if Gary Griffith was commissioner and he had gone down there and performed
watch my dad, everybody on that body don't charge already.
Yeah, no man. I want to hang Gary by his, you know what? But then everybody now could do what they want and get away. They hang him because they wanted him to arrest the people in Bayshore, where he told them it is against the law to go on people's premises and arrest. But he could have gone now on the boat because the boat in the public water, and they would have hung him Jack too. Trust me, right? That all the promoters that used to throw party boats in, they banned it since the pandemic. Who the hell is Gopi Schoon's son? Who the hell he feel he is? He fence wrong? He could do what he want and get away with it? That is what going on here. But let it have us just a party somewhere where one of our own had a little party where I see the whole police service swarming in there and lock up all the little black boys and them who dancing and having a good time. You see who does get away?
Yeah.
Now that is not the 1%, eh? That is not the 1%. You're not going to say the 1%.
Thank you, my dear. Yes. But it's easy, you know. And then you have to, I must come now and tell all your great is the PNM. A lot of barman lost their bar. A lot of barman lost their vehicle. A lot of barman couldn't send their children to school because their business shut down. But Terence Yalsing come out and say now, oh God, all I know is complicated. Terence Yalsing, what complicated? Tell me what complicated about that situation. Did he break the law or not? Eh? Did he break the law or not, Terence? Or you're just trying to play Duncy head? Which one? Which one, Terence? Choose one. You can't be the two. You cannot be the two. And then people go on to say, oh Saeed, you only bashing PNM. Them in power, who you want me to bash? Eh? Who you want me to bash? Donald Trump? You want me to bash Gonzalez? But Gonzalez get his share when he tried to make it mandatory. I have to bash people that govern in our country because I am a businessman. I am a father. I am a TV host. I am a public figure. I am defending 99% of the citizens in Trinidad and Tobago because the 1% don't need defending. They're controlling the 99%. Side great is the PNM. Come January, I want to see how much you're paying property tax. I want to see how much. They will have to carry me to court. And when they carry me to court, Imbud will have to come and face the magistrate. Imbud, you are citizen of Trinidad and Tobago? Yes. You have property? Yes. Are you exempted from paying property tax? Yes. Why, Colin? Why? You tell me why. Because I am Colin Imbud. Really? I will light you up just like I lighten up the Alsing. Just like I lighten up the house. Watch me, 2022, I'm more stink and dirty. All I feel is joke. I will practice what I know. I will practice what I know. So viewers, let me just highlight a little matter for you. Caller, good night, you there?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Go right ahead, I'm listening to you now.
I want you to because I want to understand. What do you understand from 1 to 100? If 20% of the people that call you agree with you, and 80% don't. Why do you believe that you are this great host? You're a bigger hoax than anybody I've ever seen.
He sound like he condemning me. He sound like he condemning me. I hope the pension you're getting is enough to pay your property tax, you know. I hope it is enough. I hope you don't take the COVID-19 and end up with a stroke, you know. And end up lying down on the floor in the hospital. Don't call to bash me. You hiding inside your house and you're making a phone call while I getting things done for people like Olia so. For people like Olia so. That is why you will stay in your house and you will call. Because no, you know what? Nobody gonna know it's me, no. Let me call him and bash him. Hey, let me just highlight this. Residents of Tabakit are complaining about a bad scent of chicken manure, which was placed on fruit trees by neighbors located on the opposite side of their home. They stated that this is not the first time it was done. And even after talking to the neighbors about the bad scent, which was there for a couple of days, they still place more of the manure on the trees the day before Christmas. We have a video of visual. So this manure is opposite an individual house. And even though they talked to the individual came and dropped more manure opposite the people's house. So my fellow citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, you all know I do not incite violence. You know I don't persuade people to do violence. But I will tell you something. Opposite my studio on Caroni Savannah Road, if a man come and put 10 bags of chicken manure over the road, and you are affecting me, let me tell you something. I come in by your house, and I am going to tell you in a nice way, partner, come and pick up your manure and go to it affecting me and my workers. Let me tell you something. From the time you start to rage, run with your rage. Run with your rage. Because you can't be coming and placing manure opposite my house, you know. Me do business working at tree you have, you know. Me do business, you know. So I just let you know on national television, the next time you put manure, they are coming in front of your house and are taking out your pit here and are putting you and your house on national television for the public to see how stink you are. You want to be stink? We will make you famously stink. Side dotish, you know. Side stupid too bad, you know. You know how Said stupid? Said speaking in 7 different languages. Said is an accountant. Said is a businessman. But I stupid too bad. You want to play dotish? I will show you what dotishness is all about. The next time you drop a bag of manure opposite them people's house and you want to play Gilligan, I go, watch me. I will film Gilligan Island right here in Trinidad for you. And I'll let you know I ain't afraid of you. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead, my friend.
3 things, real quick. I want to first thing, I want to compliment you for the good job that you're doing, right?
Thank you so much.
Second of all, I'm glad bread going up. We people go survive. People know what we're talking about, right? The 3rd thing, if you already watch the other thing, we're giving them a little pan of biscuit. You know who to give, and if you already watch the kind of people who take it aside.
Correct.
That is all unfair to the
Well
frontline
said.
workers.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for making that statement. Residents of Lower St. Julian Sisters Road, Hadbagen, are complaining that their road to the village is deplorable and virtually impassable. Residents state that in November 2018, they financed and repaired and a businessman and was promised that the Ministry of Works would continue to upgrade and maintain it. So in November 2018, they financed and repaired the road themselves. I believe it's with a businessman, and was promised that the government will continue seeing about the road from there. The residents added that several appeals were made to Victoria East road supervisor and engineer, but no one was given any help. So I want to know if this supervisor and the engineer, who money they're collecting? Partner, if all you can't do all your work, resign and bloody hell stay home. It's simple as that. Let me tell you something. Now, you see, coming 2022 is a different story, you know, because I'm coming out more stink, my mouth getting more big. Because you cannot be sitting down in a government office and getting government money and you're behind getting fat. You have to be mad. I will show you how to get small. You want to know something? You know why it is the Media Association and that ain't come along and Saieed? You know why? Because that is conduct will show the proper way. The proper way. Without inciting violence. I staying on my topic and I hitting you very, very hard with straight words. And they realize that this is the only show that highlighting serious issues in Trinidad and Tobago. And I am well within my rights to stay within my boundaries to do my thing. That is why we could have maintained the third best news forecast in Trinidad and Tobago. Because when they look at it and they realize it's a show with substance and they realize that the host presenting his stories proper. Hey, like I said, I am not here to make friends, you know. I am here to get things done the correct way. The correct way. They also stated that protests were done together with the MP and councillor for the area. They mentioned that other roads nearby are maintained, but not theirs. Why not theirs? Huh? Why not their road? So it is Lower St. Julian Sisters Road, Hadbagen. The individuals are complaining. So whoever is in charge, fix the blasted road. It's simple. It's simple. All you feel side dirty? Wait for 2022. Wait. Call a good night.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, my friend.
I wish you all the best coming here and the future. And two little views.
Caller, we do apologize, but if you could call back, we will hear you clearly. We will accept your call. Residents of Kunupia are pleading with Wasa Authority to fix a leak at the corner of Chin Chin Road and Gil Thomas Road, Kunupia, where water is being wasted every day. They state that the leak has been there for over 2 years. Nah, man, 2 years, Wasa real slack. And even though they are reported the issue to Wasa, no response was given. 2 years now that they're leaking, and you mean nobody in Wasa ain't seen that? Well, tonight the whole of Trinidad and Tobago know about it. The whole of Trinidad and Tobago know about it. But let me tell you something. We have some delinquent people in Trinidad and Tobago in authority. You know, take white telling all you. All of a sudden, there are things that the matter complicated. All I feel this man right in the head? Huh? He like he needs some ivermectin. Public Utilities Minister Marvin Gonzalez apologized to residents for the inconvenience caused by road work in the area when he visited worksite in East Port of Spain and South Key today. In the first visit, Gonzalez, Port of Spain South MP Keith Scotland, an official from WASA visited Africa Street John, where workers are replacing an old pipeline. The problem began with an 18-inch pipe collapsed earlier this year, which then led to a road collision, causing 2 large potholes further up the hill. Gonzalez apologized for the delay in the project and added that he was pleased that people did not let their frustration get the better of them and resorted to protest. Gonzalez admitted that while he had heard of the problem since September, he did not fully grasp the urgency of the situation until he visited today. So just imagine, since September it happened, and December coming to an end. 2 days before December done. So that is 4 months. We'll give it 3 full months. And he visited the site. But he's congratulating the citizens for not protesting. But nevertheless, he visited the site, he understands. Now, the villagers, I am sure that they would work speedily now to rectify the situation. Viewers, we have about 5 minutes on our show tonight again. I want to thank you for viewing Real Talk with Saieed Ali. And I want you to continue viewing Real Talk with Saieed Ali in the year 2022. Because we are growing. Staff are growing, production growing, business growing. We're bringing better news to you, you know. And I want you to continue viewing, continue telling friends and family who do not know about Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Let them know about the third best news forecast on Synergy Network. You know that people say it had nothing to watch. If it, hey, Nav, if it had nothing to watch, how come we became the third best news forecast? Trinidad and Tobago, you tell me that. Wait now, oh God, wait. That not the same man I don't coffee. Citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, in the coming months, we will be going through a very, very tough situation in Trinidad. Property tax coming up in January 2021. Faraz Al-Arawi continue to say to us, we have to get vaccinated or we shall stay home. He is not bending, he's not shifting. The Prime Minister made a statement that yes, you have to be vaccinated, you will have your job, but you will not get pay. A couple of CPAP workers called me today. They have been laid off their jobs by their contractor because they were not vaccinated. Parents, you providing basket for them? Arawi, are you going to support their family that goes to school? Prime Minister, are you going to cut your salary to support them? I am asking a relevant question. I want to hear what the labor laws in Trinidad have to say. I want to hear what the human rights lawyers in Trinidad have to say. I want to hear what magistrates and lawyers have to say. You say they don't have to come out on the streets and hustle. They're collecting big money at the end of the month. But one thing they don't realize, that is the poor man keeps the country running. So these business places, let me tell you something. When you cannot pay your rent because you have no worker, when you cannot pay your loan because you have no worker, when you cannot buy fancy clothes for your family, your daughter, your son, or your wife, when you can't pay a loan for the car they're driving, let me tell you something. All you know what you're going to do? All you're going to end up bankruptcy. You know why? Because you don't have workers. Let me tell you something. My workers and them, I told them, it's a long story, but nevertheless, it's a long story. Viewers, I am Saieed Ali. You are viewing Real Talk with Saieed Ali. There's a rerun of this program tomorrow from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and we will be right back here with you on Thursday night. Thursday will be the 30th of December 2021, and you're going to hear more of issues that we face in Trinidad and Tobago. So until, my friends, be safe and enjoy the night.